preferred nation girl. You have the floor.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Respected Chairperson, we are so grateful to you for giving us this forum to share our thoughts on a very, very important subject, which is the concern of not only Asia, but the entire world. And this is the real precinct, the place to raise our concerns and our voice regarding what we see happening around us in terms of human rights. Mr. Chairman, I believe human rights are the root of peace. And it is very interesting that this particular session is being held on the eve of the World Peace Day. The Ahmadiyya community abhors violence. It was founded in 1889 by Mirza Ghulam Ahmad and continues to raise the flag of peace around the world. This year particularly, the head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim worldwide community, who resides in exile in London because of the situation of human rights in Pakistan, he has been traveling around and communicating with all the major leaders of the world, major countries, to encourage them to choose the path of peace and lead the world to care of the observance and the enforcement of the International Charter of Human Rights in their particular countries. Mr. Chairman, this council was the result of the unsuccessful attempts of the Human Rights Commission, which was not able to achieve very much in terms of successes in human rights. But the Council is a very important forum for the entire world. And Pakistan is seeking membership of the Council once again this year. So this is a great opportunity for us to draw the attention of Pakistan to this fact. Mr. Chairman, in 1949, Pakistan, under the objective resolution, decided to become an Islamic state. And this was in total contradiction to what Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan, had said. He said Pakistan will never be a theocratic state. But this happened, and the things as they have unfolded, it is very difficult to say that this particular decision of Pakistan has proved a blessing for the country. Today, we find Pakistan ripped with the violations of human rights at all levels, at the levels of religion, at the level of ethnic communities, at the level of regional and ethnic groups and everywhere. And particularly the Ahmadis have been targeted since 1974 when they were declared non-Ahmadis. And then in 1984 when General Zia passed the Ordinance 20, which amended the Pakistan Penal Code 298, he added on B and he added on C, and he made blasphemy a practice under which so far about 500 Ahmadis have been convicted. And nearly 400 Ahmadis have been murdered just because of their faith. Innocent people serving the country honestly with integrity. But they lost their lives just because of the insane policies and the insane attitude, fanatic attitude of Pakistan towards particularly the Ahmadis. And it is not only that, Ahmadis have been denied their fundamental civic rights. Ahmadis today in Pakistan cannot vote. Right from 1978, Ahmadis were disenfranchised. And in 2000, when General Musharraf introduced an amendment to introduce a universal franchise, Ahmadis were once again removed from that facility. And today, Ahmadis are the only community, religious community in Pakistan who cannot vote. They cannot take part in any national advancement, national economic activity or anything of the sort. They are discriminated at all levels. They are discriminated in jobs. The students are discriminated in vocational institutions, in universities, and even children aged about 6 or 7 are expelled from school just because they are ethnic. Teachers are expelled from schools because they are ethnic. So this is the state of affairs, Mr. Chairman, that we find in Pakistan today. And such forums are really a great opportunity for all of us to work together to try to put these things right. It is one thing for us to come and express our concerns and our fears as well, because we want to see every country in Southeast Asia prospering. But they cannot prosper if the roots are rot. So this rot has to be removed by us. We must work together in order to achieve the sense of human rights charter everywhere, so that we can see true democracy. Mr. Chairman, how can a democracy be called a democracy when all its people are not participating in that democracy? And in Pakistan, there are hundreds and thousands of families who are denied to participate in the democratic process of Pakistan. So these things must be taken care of, and these things must be noted. Mr. Chairman, as you have given me very, very limited time, it is very difficult for me to go on in details, but the message is that a community which is trying to promote peace through word and through practice, the mission of Ahmadis is to project Islam in its true, pristine, pure state, not only through the word of mouth, but through practice. And they are trying to promote peace and trying to look after the welfare of people all around the world, and they want to see humanity unify and prosper for a great cause. So, Mr. Chairman, as you have given me just about 5 or 6 minutes, I conclude with an appeal to all of us that let us not end this session just by the gratification of having expressed our concerns. Let us try and get something out of it. The Pakistan UPR is coming up very shortly in a few weeks' time. We must await that opportunity to raise all these concerns sternly and firmly and try to make sure that no country is allowed to escape their responsibilities towards their subjects and towards their nationals. They have a basic fundamental human right to enjoy all the civic rights which are enshrined to them by the international charters. I thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.